Good afternoon, dear colleagues. I'm very glad to meet you. My name is Ksenia Stankevich, and I'm a doctor by education, and I have been practicing in the field of cosmetology for more than 13 years. Today we will spend about an hour together. We have a rich and useful program. I have prepared for you a detailed presentation on JWPro Carboxytherapy procedure. We will discuss both theoretical aspects and practical nuances that can only be understood from real experience. I will gladly share all the working details, tricks, and recommendations. In addition to the methodology itself, we will also discuss benefits for professionals and bonus materials that you receive with the product. It's not just three cans, but also intangible support, and we will definitely talk about it. Let's start with the main thing, what the carboxytherapy is and why it works. We are talking about a non-invasive carboxytherapy, a technique based on the combination of two components, an alkaline and an acid step. When they are mixed, carbon dioxide, CO2, is released. Our body does not like excessive CO2, so it reacts immediately. Capillaries dilate, blood flow increases, and oxygenation of the skin is triggered. This compensatory reaction of the body is an essence of carboxytherapy. The skin tends to save itself from excess carbon dioxide, increases microcirculation, improves metabolism, stimulates lymph flow and detoxification process, and all in a natural physiological way. But in the case of JWPro, it doesn't stop there. We have enhanced the base effect with additional active ingredients that are indicated in both the first and second step. This gives the skin not only the basic effect, but also additional bonuses. Thus, the JWPro procedure is more than just oxygenation. It's improved microcirculation and lymphatic flow, visibly in our skin tone and texture, moisturizing and strengthening the vascular wall, reduction of puffiness and pastosity, work with vasculature and post-acne spots. Colleague, I would like to emphasize carboxytherapy JWPro, one of the most effective and grateful procedure in the practice of a cosmetologist. This is the case when the client literally gets up from the aesthetics bed, looks in the mirror and says, wow. And what's also cool, the client sees the aftertaste of the procedure at home, a fresh face, even tone, no puffiness. It's procedures like these that are memorable. It's after such procedures the clients want to return, even if the peeling season has passed. Let's briefly run through the indications. Reduces tone and weaknesses. After carboxy, the skin is smoothed, tightened, and firmed, suitable for both aging and young skin with sign of fatigue. Pastosity, swelling, looseness of tissues. The procedure has a pronounced lymphatic drainage effect. You can directly see how the heaviness of the face goes down. Gelatinous pores, dull complexion, hypoxia of the skin. All our favorite office workers, IT workers, introverts, residents of megasites are 100% clients for carboxytherapy. Those who have gray, green skin, who didn't spend much time in the fresh air, the procedure simply transforms such clients. Smoker's skin, of course, no comments. There is almost a mandatory appointment. Post-acne, stagnant spots, especially those with a livid brown tint. The effect is visible after a few treatments. The skin is lighter, refreshed, and the overall appearance becomes much smoother. Vascular, reactive skin. Here I'm talking about cuperose and quick reaction for external stimuli, redness, burning. Carboxytherapy, JWPro, especially the course, gives the good effect. The vascular network becomes less pronounced and skin calmer. And of course, there are contraindications that are quite classical. Let's see them. Open one, abrasions, burns, that is any violating of skin integrity. Recent invasive procedures, lasers, deep peels, be sure to allow the skin to recover full. Acute procession, furunculus, impetigo. Here first treat, then care. Inflammatory skin diseases in the active state, dermatitis, eczema, seborrhea, active rosacea, allergy to the components of the compositions. All these points, they are contradictions for carboxytherapy. And let's move to the procedure structure. Now down what is the procedure itself consists of. JWPro Carboxytherapy is a three-step procedure. Step first, gel exfoliant, alkaline with sodium bicarbonate and plant extracts. Step 2, tonic activator. Acidic based on gluconolactone and natural acids. It's with it that the reaction with CO2 begins. And step 3, soothing serum. With three types of hyaluronic acid, even suitable for microcurrents and galvanic. Each jar is clearly labeled and steps are impossible to mix up, and the textures are completely different. Gel is the first step, then tonic, it's like a water, and a light gel serum, which is also can't be mixed with others too. Let me emphasize once again, the essence of carboxytherapy is a two-phase reaction between an alkaline and acid component. When they interact, CO2, carbon dioxide, is released. The body perceives this as an alarm signal and instantly relaxed. Capillaries dilate, blood flow increase, and oxygen is actively supplied to the reaction zone. What happened on the skin? A natural physiological process is triggered in which the body tries to save the area of the skin that supposedly lack oxygen, and as a result we gain oxygenation of cells, improvement of microcirculation and lymph flow, acceleration of metabolism, and gentle stimulation of tissues without damage. But in the case of JWPro, it doesn't end there. We have enhanced the basic effect with additional active ingredients that are included in both the first and second step. That is important. And they work during the reaction itself and while you are holding the mask on the client's face. And talk about the first step in details. The base is sodium bicarbonate and the pH is 7.0. It's slightly alkaline medium that participates in the reaction with acid, releasing CO2. But the best part is the additional ingredients. First of all, caffeine, one of the key ingredients. It relieves puffiness, brightens the skin, and works as a powerful antioxidant, increases lymphatic drainage, and gives the face a collected and toned appearance. Grape extract, a powerful antioxidant, fights free radicals and improves complexion. Leech extract, it has anti-inflammatory effects, stimulates regeneration, and improves skin elasticity. Lotus extract, flowers, another antioxidant with soothing effect. All components of the first step selected so that simultaneously with the chemical reaction of CO2, the skin receives care, moisturizing, antioxidant protection, anti-inflammatory, and lymphatic drainage action. Thanks to this composition, JWPro Carboxytherapy is suitable even for sensitive and reacting skin. Would like to share a case study with you. I have a client with extremely sensitive reactive skin. She reacts to literally everything. She wakes up with puffiness. She can feel suffocation from the smell of the cream, and she's allergic to the most unexpected things. You probably know such a clients. They are like a litmus test. If the skin is comfortable, you can safely work with others. So I did JWPro Carboxytherapy on her. No worries. Yes, I said in advance that there might be a little redness, but I realized that a composition that has so many antioxidants and soothing components that the reaction will be mild. And so it was. Her skin was luminous, clear, and refreshed, and yet without aggressions. This is a case where the treatment is really adapted even for ultra-sensitive skin. Okay. In addition to the ingredients I have already mentioned, the first step contains a number of acids. Marine extract, a powerful one, more antioxidant, sage and aloe vera. Due to them, there is a moisturizing and healing. Arnica extract work on vasculate, soothes, and reduce redness. And here's an important point during the exposure, 20 minutes, all these companies are not just present, they actively working. And as a result, you get not just CO2 effect, but well-groomed, moisturized, and fresh skin. Now move to the second step. Tonic activator, acid tonic exfoliant, transparent water of 500 milliliter volume. And the main thing is the pH of the step is 3.0. Don't be afraid of this figure. It's comfortable even for spring and summer. And this pH is achieved primarily due to gluconolactone. What is important to know about gluconolactone? It's a pH acid, large molecular, acts slowly and gently, virtually does not penetrate deeply. It works superficially. It's ideal for sensitive skin and even skin with rosacea outside often exacerbation. It has a low irritant potential, yet it exfoliates and evens out perfectly. Second, inline acetic and lactic acid, but they are not in their pure form, but as part of extract, that is, they have a mild effect. Also important, synthetic acids such as glycolic acid often leave behind formic acid which causes burning. JWPro utilizes natural sources, which means there is virtually no irritation potential. And moving on is the third step. The treatment is completed by a water-gel serum with 3 forms of hyaluronic acid. One stays closer to the surface and works like a moisturizing magnet. The second penetrates a little deeper, saturating the skin with moisture. And the third soothes and revitalizes. The difference is immediately noticeable. If you complete the procedure with the serum, redness goes away faster, the skin looks smoother and calmer. In addition, the serum, ideal for microcurrents, galvanics, it can be used separately in other treatments as an independent stand. So, JWPro Carboxytherapy has 3 basic protocols that we adapt to the client depending on their skin type and its conditions. We have classic protocol, which you see now on the screens, protocol for resistant skin, and protocol for sensitive skin. Let's start with classic protocol. First of all, it's day makeup. You can use either JWPro oil or micellar water, which is suitable to clean all the types of skin, which remove perfectly makeup, SPF, and so on, which makes the skin just breathing. The second step is cleansing. When JWPro form with pH 5 and 5 based on azelaic and almond acid, suitable even for sensitive skin. After all this cleansing and demakeuping, drying the skin is a must. Dry with a paper towel. Next step is preparation of the first step. We mix the gel with a spatula. It is very important here to mix in very good ways this gel. Sometimes bicarbonated setless strings makes the gel homogeneous and comfortable to apply. Next step is application on dry skin, on face and neck, including the orbital area along the bone, about 15 millimeter tablespoon. Very important. If not applied to the upper eyelid and then the mask lie on it, redness will appear. Therefore, either apply on within the slits of the mask. Preparation of the fabric mask is the next step. 10 presses of the activated toner directly on the mask. Soak it, but without excess. The mask should be wet but not dripping. And then the mask is applied on the top of the applied gel. A reaction begins. Fizz, warmth. Those who have a sense of humor says champagne on my face. Those who an actual says, oh, it's like a breeze. The reaction lasts 1 minute, then just a pleasant warmth. The exposure time is 20 minutes. There is enough for CO2 reaction to pass, and the active components of the first step had time to work. Then we remove the mask. Use a spatula to remove the main part of the mask. Then wash it off with sponges or tissues. There are sponges in the set. They capture bicarbonate residues well. And next, apply step 3, soothing serum and finishing cream according to the skin. That is all the protocol, which is really very easy and comfortable to do. But let's see what is the active protocol for resistant skin with hyperkeratosis. It's suitable for dense, non-sensitive skin with pronounced hyperkeratosis, for clients with dull, gray, poorly exfoliating skin. The difference in what? We swap the step. We start with an acid peel, step 2, and apply then first step, our gel. Look, demakeup and cleansing as it in classical. Dry skin truly also. We apply then the activator toning as an independent peeling. Using a fan brush, dry from 1 to 3 milliliters on the face and neck. Hold for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the tightness on the skin. On keratotic areas, like chin with black spot, you can lightly pass a reusable cloth moistened with the activator, following the principle of gentle mechanical peeling. While the acid layer is working, we mix the gel with attention and our care about this. After the end of exposure, not washing off the acid, we're applying again step 2, so that it goes not run off but lay fresh, and immediately apply the first step, the gel exfoliant, about 15 milliliter spoons. The reaction starts immediately. You can do as you want, or each zone, first forehead with tonic activator, and then first step, then the temples, then go lower, or you can renovate all the face with tonic and then use first step, as convenient as you like. Then, exposure time is 20 minutes. Remove the gel with the spatula and sponge as usual. Apply serum and cream. Life hack from the practice. If you want to enhance exfoliation, massage the last 5 minutes carefully wearing gloves in the areas of hyperkeratosis, while the soda still feels like a micro scrub. And that is our active protocol. Let's move on and see the protocol for sensitive skin. That is suitable for reactive thin vascular skin, including rosacea out of exacerbation. Difference reduces the doses of the gel. Stages. Repeat the classic protocol, but use half of the dose of gel, that is about 7.5 milliliter, 1 teaspoon. Everything else is unchanged. Mask application, 20 minutes of exposure, removal, serum, cream. Yes, even for sensitive skin, it's important to keep the full time so that all the useful components have time to work. And that is what was our third protocol for sensitive skin. Let's move on and see some nuances from the practice. Remember to apply the first step on the upper eyelid or widen the seats of the mask to avoid direct contact of the acidic second step with this area. If you don't apply the gel and the mask lies on the bare skin of the eyelid, you may experience redness for the 10-15 minutes. If you accidentally increase the acid exposure and you see hyperemia, apply the first step immediately. It will work as a neutralizer. Don't rinse off with water, just apply the gel. Do not do a deep cleansing before the treatment. Carboxy is quite active on its own. If you want to boost it, just choose an active protocol with acid up front. The course 4-6 treatment with an interval of 10-14 days. It's also ideal as a first treatment for new clients. The effect will be immediate and the client will come back soon. Now let's talk about the intangible value that you get with our carboxytherapy. Yes, of course, it's 3 bottles, mask, sponsors, instruction, but really it's so much more than just a composition. Here, what you get with the kit. It's a ready-made content plan for social networks. We have put together a complete plan for you to promote the procedure, what and when to post, what text to write, what visuals to use, how to present the procedure to the clients so that they want to sign up. Everything is structured by day, by topic, by meaning, so that you can stay focused on your work and attract people without thinking what to put out. Also, you have our before-after photos. We give you real working results that you can post on your social networks. Even if you're just starting out, you'll already be able to show, here's how this procedure works. And that's a powerful tool, visual sells. And the third is video lessons on 3 protocols. We have a video lesson demonstrating the whole procedure, classic, active, and protocol for sensitive skin. In this video, I briefly explain to whom what suits what. Show on the model each step, talk about dosage, technique, time, and you can watch it at any convenient time to refresh your memory, to clarify, to check. And one more important thing, it's very important to us that you not just work with the product, but fall in love with it, delight your clients and earn a decent income, and that has happened as comfortably as possible for you. That's why we tried not just to sell bars, but to give you a completely turnkey tool, high quality product, clean system of application, marketing support, real result, trainings. And now I wanted to show you some before afters from our Calyx. Here you can see how the skin tone has evened out, how the nasolabial fold has smoothed out, and how the smelling on top has gone. The redness in the center of the face is much softer and the skin looks brighter and more vibrant. And please note the light on the photo and they say it's not photoshopped, it's really what the treatment does. And here's another example, a fresh radiant forehead, sallow texture, shine, but not oily, but healthy. And there is another, how much more even my complexion has become. It's like the skin has woken up. Just look at it. How beautiful is it? And colleagues constantly write us that customers are delighted, that our effect is immediately visible, that carboxytherapy is easy to sell because it gives results, and the specialist that does not have to persuade. As you can see, we have a lot of reviews, and we really hope that you will try it also, not to believe us, but to try it on your own. Actually, when clients are happy, and we are happy, and when you are satisfied, we are satisfied. So this is a chain of pleasure we have, and we want to continue. So, colleagues, if you are just getting familiar with JWPro, start with carboxytherapy. It's really strong, gentle, versatile, and easy to work with treatment. Thank you for your consideration and trust. If you have any question left, please write us in our messenger. You will find the contact under this video. If you're ready to get started, we'll support you every step of the way. Just write us. Thank you very much for your attention and looking forward to hearing from you soon.